Everybody, welcome back to the Splinter Twins. I'm Mark, no Kyle, and today we have a mono red that we can be proud of. We have dragons. This deck is so fun. It comes to us courtesy of Bertram and also from another one of those special Strictly Better MTG dev videos where he kind of summarizes three of the decks of the week. I love that. Love that jingle. Go check that out if you haven't. But if you look at this deck, you can see it's surprisingly straightforward. You just cast the cards, it's aggro, it's aggressive, but then you've also got this just nasty dragon nonsense to come out of nowhere from the top rope. It's a lot of fun, and it's a pretty good ladder deck. Oh yeah, we can absolutely keep this. So good. There's some tricksy stuff with this deck. This card actually, in addition to just getting chip damage in early, there's a surprising number of targets for this card. You see that on the new dragon, you see it on this guy. Just bop them. You just bop them. All right, we'll get in. You want to blast? Go ahead. Waste your little removal spell on this guy. We've got more. Okay, they didn't fall for it, but that's okay. We have backup Sarkhan. Some of these legends, like Magnet and Sarkhan, these 2-drops can kind of get gummed up, but they are also really good little targets for removal. They just kind of get eaten up. So we're still going to get our value here off the treasure. We like that. I think next turn we'll see what we draw, but I think it's a pretty easy Screaming Nemesis. Just getting this cooking in. Oh, no. I wonder if I can remove that noise. That is awful. Hopefully I did a good job removing that. Apparently someone is destroying the building next to me. Okay, a little racing situation. Oh, okay, okay. You want to remove that guy? No, you don't want to remove that guy. Oh, they're going hard. I don't know, man. Ooh, that's a pretty good thing to just pop off here. That will be our top rope finisher, I believe. I don't think they can kill me just yet, because I'll have a blocker in case they pump to all hell. I think this is just a 4/5 flyer. Better use of mana. I think we're going to go ahead and play this. It'll block up the Slick Shot Show Off, and it's going to help us get in. This is also just a surprise 4 damage next turn. We've got the mana to play it. So currently, got 4 coming in, 7. So we kind of do need all these creatures to survive if we want to kill them next turn. Wow, okay, they're going to double spell here? Ooh-wee. Okay, we're taking the damage. Bang. Ouch. All right, well, we're dead to a lot now. We probably don't want to put that out there. We could double spell. That actually looks pretty good. Just try to hold on to our butts for one turn. Anything is going to cause that to die. So close. Yeah, we're just going to have to hope they draw a land or a creature. Not much for it. And we'll behold this guy, keep that a little secret. And we're just kind of in hope they don't got it mode. Do you not got it? We know we're not going to get monstrous rage in the balls, and that's a good feeling. Okay, there's a land. They're touching my cards. All right, well. We're certainly blocking. Ooh, I think we're gonna steal it. All right, let's see. Oh, who's the real mono red? All right, unfortunately we're not going first, and that's my favorite thing to go, but c'est la vie. We'll just start getting in. I really love the other 1-drop, the Cruel Claw right into Magna, just starts committing crimes. You know, doing crimes. It's fun. Okay. Going slow for me. We like that. We'll just curve out here. And if we can just start blasting these, hopefully there we can kind of finish them off in the air. That would be pretty nice. Oh. Okay. Teamer dragons. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, kind of stonewalled here a little bit. I'll make this trade. No sense in warping that in. All right, we'll just hold. We can start firing these guys off, though I suspect they're in the same boat now. But, okay, we like that. Go slow, go slow. Okay. Let's not let them get the value here. Do some more crimes. We'll just take to the skies. They're almost out of resources as well, so that looks pretty promising. We can just start chain gunning these off and untap. Well, I guess I only play untapped lands. Those would be cool. I could play this and then do a warp for max value, or I could just start firing these in. Honestly, that seems pretty good. Let's just start doing that, shall we? Because we can get this pretty good here. And yeah, I would trade. I kind of think they're not going to, though. Okay, yeah, we really like that because now we're looking real good in the air. They warp in, they can't attack, they can block, but these things just bounce. Okay. And I've got access to warp. I've got enough mana to warp both these in, so if they just play this guy, that's not it. Man, Magna's just doing kind of work there for us. Okay, so they have another one maybe? I mean, they got to put it somewhere, but all right, we like that. I'm going to just go for the kill here. And that makes their blocks worse. Yeah! No, we don't need a blue and a green. It's just red dragons. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And the most important thing, we get to go first. This one is such a good removal card. We can actually use this with the treasures, which is also nice, just to have like a little bit of resiliency in the late game. Love that. And then the other fun thing we can do with it. Should I just slow them down? I think I'd rather slow them down than have a damage. And I get a treasure this way. Bang. Surprising number of targets for that guy. Screaming Nemesis next turn. There's our treasure, so we got this guy. All right. I would trade a Screaming Nemesis, so let's go. Love the mono green, especially that it doesn't involve just Tifa and Hydras. That's kind of refreshing. Card's a problem in best of one. Oh, Tifa, I made fun of you. Should have done that. Yeah. Get this guy out of the way. Yeah, probably. It's a crime. That's good. Yeah, let's just get it out of the way. Do you have Snakeskin Veil? That would kind of suck. No, they just did that straight heads up. I can play this and just start cracking in the air. That's pretty good. Skews. Don't love the life gain. Let's see, I could play this. I think I'm going to play this and Warp. Feels pretty good. Yeah, we're going to do that. Just going to go balls out. Bang. And we'll just attack all. I'll trade my Magda at this point. Happy to do it. Just keep the life gain off the table. And they're in some trouble. Big blockers are going to be bad for them. This guy's coming for 4 in the air. Yeah, you can let that get as big as you want. I just think you're cooked now. See, I've got exactly 5 mana. Yeah. I think that's just game. Let's see. Boom! All right, let's give it a go. Always have a 2-drop when you play this guy. Tough call there. Let me know if you disagree. Do you lead with this? I like the idea of being able to pump that. Ooh, okay. I would make this trade. So let's get in there. There's no way they're trading. They're doing a little dance, it seems. Happy to make that trade. My 1-drop. I mean, it was my turn too, but it does take their sack engine off. I think what that tells me is they've got another sack engine, so like a Phantom Train or another one of those guys. Oh, this is an easy Nova Hellkite turn here. Get in the damage, get the Blood Witch off the table. Bang. Probably interested in getting the Screaming Nemesis going too, just because they're going to raise the past and all these Blood Witch triggers to gain life. But raise the past, I mean, it's okay right there. Yeah, there's that. There's this. Now, I don't think I want to attack with the Fanatical Firebrand, actually. Please block. Yes. If that's just a trade, if there's not like a pump spell or something, that's a really bad block because no more life gain for you. So now those pings, they just hurt. They do not heal. That's really good for me. I could start to the sky. Okay, yeah, that's not the greatest thing that's ever happened. All right, got to keep track. 1 down. Don't want this guy to flip. Okay. Oops, sorry. Past the blockers. Two down. 3 down. But I don't think they've got any other work. Okay, good. All right. So I could do this. I could do that. Gonna hit me for a lot. This doesn't really slow them down by much of anything. It does kind of get me online faster, but I think I just want to kind of play haste as much as possible here. While we have good ground attacks, let's just go ahead and fire this guy up. All right. So we're taking 5. It's fine with me. Okay. Again, a really good target for this guy. Is going to draw a card here. Really glad we got those pings turned off. They would be up quite a bit more life. All right. That's not good. Oh, I think I'm just dead now. Yeah, they're just going to 3... Yeah, they probably got me here. Yep. Good game. Good game. Just going to auto-resolve these triggers. Let them kind of do their thing. Apparently that doesn't auto-resolve. Good game. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Got dragons to behold. Wow. Got a nice curve here. What are we looking at? Llanowar elves. Once again, just gonna slow them down. Behold the dragon. Good for this kind of deck that gets big. That'll give us a little bit of control here. Ah, speaking of which. Okay. Not worried about that just yet. That's nice. Because I want to go and attack. Screaming Nemesis just becomes a great blocker against these, even these trample decks. Okay. And I think this is probably my time frame. They played land for turn, right? Yeah. So I think this is my time frame to just blast. Who do I want to kill more? Probably the Bristly Bill. Oh yeah, they're cooked now. They shan't be coming back from this. You can also just cheekily get in for 5 this way. Another Bristly. Okay, we're on a little bit of a... Ah, Tifa. So if I attack with both, they'll eat the Sarkhan. I could get it with... I could get the Bristly Bill with that. Is that worth doing? Doesn't really feel like it. Hold a land for intimidation purposes. Hold on to your butts! Alright. This can stop cheeky life gain shenanigans, which is very fun. That's interesting. Huh. Why would they do that? So that's going to do 4 damage to them. I'll put that there, and then they're just like so close to dead. If I draw a dragon, they're dead. If I draw another one of these, they're dead. Yeah, weird. fully understand that choice. Like, at all. Gain all the life, and yeah, you lose. Okay, mono green. Good try. Maybe they just didn't know how bushwhacked worked. I don't know. We take those. Woo! Fast. This deck is fast. We just went 5 games, 4-1 in 20 minutes, basically, of record, like, actual, like, gameplay without the YouTube faffing about. So this should give you some idea how much this deck can go and how fast it can move. It really is good. I'm not playing around. This Nova Hellkite, I think we finally found a dragon. It's not Goldspan Dragon, but damn, it feels pretty good just to rip this hasty boy off the top. You can see how many games just being able to fly overhead in multiples, just so good. Having another place to play Screaming Nemesis, you're never going to feel bad about that. I do think there are quite a few rares in this deck that you might be wary of crafting. Like, Magda and Sarkhan are pretty niche, but if you've got them laying around, you can feel good about that. Magmeta Hellkite, sort of in between, but everything else from Hired Claw to Nova Hellkite and all the stuff in here is just, well, I guess that's all the rares, is a really safe craft because those are going to feature in multiple decks. Let me know what you think. I really think this is, if you're looking to climb the ladder, maybe just, you know, put the mice down and pick up the dragons. Be a ferocious dragon. You want to do that? It's pretty fun, man. I'm going to use this deck to ladder, and we will catch you guys in the next one.